I know. You said, Dan, these things aren't going to get any lower because there's really no news to bring them any lower. So what we're going to talk about in today's video is, why did rates go lower today? Why did the stock market hit a record high? And we have earnings coming in. Most of them are pretty good. Spoiler alert, Netflix didn't do too well. So what we're going to talk about right now is what in the heck's going on with these and the whys behind it. Because if you're a home buyer or you're a home owner, you're trying to figure out, how can I make housing a little more affordable? So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, folks, because my name is Dan Frio, and that's what I do for a living. I'm actually a mortgage loan officer licensed in all 50 states as well as Puerto Rico. Love to help you if you're looking to buy or refinance. But let's get over and see what's happening in today's news and where we're going from here. So here's what we're looking at. We have a stock market that just hit another record high. We have a lot of earnings coming in, but spoiler alert, right down through here, Netflix isn't doing too well. But if you look at the rest of the information, Beyond Meat soars 146%. Overall, the economy doesn't look so bad. But if you watch mainstream media, you're going to think we're in a recession, the world's going to end soon, and things like that. But let's really dive into the data. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Here's what the markets are looking at. But I want to show you guys, there is a point where I might be a little concerned. And I'm going to show you the bond market's acting a little weird, and there's no reason for it. So let's get over to the earnings first. So here's the earnings reports. We have a slew of earnings coming in this week. So far, they're pretty darn good. Netflix is the one killing it right now, but overall, here's what the earnings look like today. GE blew out the earnings at over 17%. See all these other companies. Netflix, they are under kind of review. They're looking at the numbers right now. They said they had a Brazilian tax issue that they were trying to settle, and that took a huge chunk out of their earnings. But that's what's happening there. But so far, corporations are doing okay based on those earnings. Now let's dive into the jobs report. Okay, so we haven't had a report in a while, but so we're going to go over to here and let's look at Vanguard. Vanguard's a huge financial firm. Actually, where was I? I think I was in Florida, in Naples, and we took a catamaran ride, and there was a Vanguard estate. Holy shnikes, it's crazy. So let me know if you know where the Vanguard family lives. But down through here, here's what it looks like. And here's the good news behind this. Vanguard data research recently indicates a low hire, low fire job market in an uneasy equilibrium. That's basically what most of the employers and most of the analysts are saying. The slow rate of job creation is bad news for anyone currently looking for a job, but the labor market isn't yet in crisis. Unlike the early 2000s, people who currently have jobs can't count on relatively stable employment. So we're not really there yet where the market's crashing on jobs, but we don't have the data. Okay, so let me go over and give you just a bond report. Okay, so here's the bond market, and this is interesting to me. It might not be interesting to you, but I just want to show you what's happening. So this is what was happening to the bond market up until the government closed. Now, I got a point here. So look at the yield right there. You can see that red number. It says 4.15. Yeah, I know it's little, but look at that. Okay, so let's scroll over all the way. It's basically the same thing, 4.15, 4.13, whatever. You go over to here, September 29th, and then the government shuts down. Okay, so we're 4.14. Okay, there's a reason why I'm saying this. Where are we today? Okay, so what happened is it stayed steady. It stayed pretty steady till here, the 7th and the 8th. Then all of a sudden it started diving. This is the 10-year Treasury. Kind of the same thing over here with mortgage bonds. There's no data here to really cause this. I've been watching CNBC. I just watched Rick Santelli, and he actually said the same thing. So I'm kind of stealing his thunder. So that's what we're seeing in the markets. There's no reason for any of this. So here's my concern. We are going to have some financial numbers coming in Friday. Okay, so what happened was the president, he called in workers to create the CPI, the consumer inflation numbers. Reason why they're doing it, they need it for Social Security recipients. How's that number going to come in? Okay, so we don't know. We've been basically in a black hole for the last 2-3 weeks. Once the data starts coming in, where's it going to take us? So is that bond yield, the mortgage rates coming down further than we even expected, most analysts expected? Is there going to be a turning point? Is the data going to be good, bad? We don't know. I think the markets right now are marked for perfection. So if you're a homeowner, what do you do? Well, I have a tool for you right through here. It's called RateWatch. Actually, we called it RateWatch 2.0. So if you're a homeowner, you want me to track rates for you because rates are all over the board. Okay, you might, one day it's this, one day it could be a 0.25% higher or lower. So don't miss out if you're looking to refinance. Go to RateWatch 2.0. Just fill in your mortgage information. Tell me what rate you want. or you're looking to refinance. So as soon as it hits there, I'll reach out to you. So I'll call you up. We'll go through the numbers and see if it makes sense. But let's go back to where mortgage rates are. Okay, so let's now talk to those out there looking to buy or maybe looking to build. Okay, so where are rates going to go from here? Here's my concern. When we start getting the financial numbers, now the government's not going to be shut down forever. So we're going to start getting financial numbers soon. We're going to get consumer inflation this Friday from the government. What are the numbers going to look like? So this is all basically created by perfection right now. So if there's any cracks in any of these numbers on the bad note, might send these up. Okay, so my thoughts right now is rates, this is as low as I'm thinking they're going to get. I would love to come out, next week and say, hey, folks, rates are 5.75. I'm just trying to be realistic. Okay, so these should be about 6.25. All right, that's where they are. Now, that doesn't mean that's what you're going to qualify for. So let's get over to see what you should do if you're a home buyer or looking to build. Let's go back to my website. Schedule a consultation with us right through here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through and we're going to do a whole bunch of analysis for you just to make sure you're ready for it, help you walk through all the processes, and just, tell you, get you prepared, I guess is the best way to do it. No hard sales. We're just there to answer any questions for you and then find out what program might be best for you and then walk you through those numbers, see if it makes sense. So if you're out there looking to buy, you're looking to refinance, please reach out to us. We'd love to help. So folks, my goal here is to help you understand these markets, understand real estate and financing, and that's what I hope I do on a daily basis. So if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, please do so over there. I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers this month. We're this close, so you can help me get there. But other than that, there's really no need for the mortgage rates to go down lower, and I know you guys keep saying, Dan, you say that every day, and they keep dropping. I hope they drop back down to 3. Don't think they're going to get there anytime soon, but stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow at the opening bell to see how this also starts another day, and hopefully we can help you guys out if you're looking to buy or refinance. So thanks for watching. God bless. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.